friends, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I hope you guys are doing pretty fine like I am here. So this is just a short introduction to my YouTube channel and then the first tutorial on the YouTube channel. Although the channel has been in existence for some years now, but it has been dormant for some reasons. I've been procrastinating. I will do this, I will do that, but now I want to stop procrastination. I just want to kickstart the YouTube channel, and I hope by God's grace it's going to continue as I'm about to start now. So my name is Itunu. People popularly call me Tunade, because my second name is Adiola. So Itunu, and the first few letters of my second name, Tunade. So our brand name is Impeccable Fashion. Impeccable Fashion on Facebook. You can see us. Impeccable Initiative. Tunade Adiola has my Facebook profile name. Then on Instagram you can see us impeccable_fashion1. So that is our Instagram handle. So I'll be posting in tutorials. At least I'll try as much as possible to upload 2 tutorials in a month. That's every 2 weeks. I don't know, as time pass by, we may even turn it to an every week thing and so on like that. But I really want to kickstart this, and I pray they won't be going back this time around. So our first tutorial is going to be on how to make or how to cut a collar. How do we cut collar? There are different types of collar, but this one is just going to be a simple collar, like the normal shirt collar that you see in men's wear, female dress, normal shirt collar, no special. But there are other forms of collar. Probably in future tutorials we may have to do some other type of collar, but I will be doing the normal shirt collar for the first video as I'm kickstarting this YouTube channel. So we appreciate your support. Please like, share, and kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need subscriber. We need you to encourage us to keep us going, because it is when we know that people are actually following that we'll be gingered to okay, let me do more. And anything you feel you want me to make video on, please kindly put it in the comment section. If you want me to do or to make a video on a particular style, kindly put it in the comment section. But thank you so much. Now let's get into the tutorial. First, we are going to be cutting the collar. Probably in our next video we are going to see how to join this collar to our garment. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. So to cut your collar, it is very simple. All you have to do is to measure around the neckline of where you want to fix the collar. So this is a dress that has plankets in it. So I just measure around from the first opening, from one opening to the other opening. Just measure it round. I hope I don't have more than 17 in this. Perfect. So this is 16.05. So almost 17 inches. I like the measurement. So that means I'll be working with 16.75. I'll be using this scale. It's not hard. It's not a hard scale. Neither is it a paper scale. It's just moderate because I don't want it to be harsh. So I'll be cutting on this day, and then on this day I'll transfer to my fabric. So we have 16.75. 16.75 divided by 2, because I have to place it on fold. So divided by 2, okay, I have 8.3. So I will just make sure that I fold this up to that 8.3, exactly 8.3. No allowance should be added to the stay. All allowance will be on the fabric. So now that I know that what I folded here is what I need, so I'm just going to create a border line for my collar. So where I'm going to be starting on my measurement. Okay, so I just made this straight line. Now the 8.75. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to increase the length because this is a collar with there's going to be 2 stages in it, so I will need a little extension. So but for now we are going to be working with the measurement we took on the neckline, which is the 8.3 when I divide it. So I'm just going to mark my 8.3 here. Then this 8.3, I will still go ahead and divide it again into 2 to get the midpoint. So 8.3 divided by 2 should give me roughly 4.1, but it's already slightly going into 4.25. So I have it here. So now that I have my, okay, let me just pin it in place. The stay is raising up. Okay. So where I have this division, half of my 8.3, I'm going to come up by ½ inch, and then I'm going to be doing the same thing here. The reason is because the neck is round and I want the collar to be sitting properly on the neckline. You know, the front and the back neckline is not the same. So this part that I raised is going for the front, then this part is going for the back. So I just connect these 2½ inches together. Then from this ½ inch, I'm going to connect to my starting point here. So I have it here. So now I can take my collar stand. The width of my collar stand, I want it to be 1 inch. 1 inch as the width of my collar stand. So I just take the 1 inch from this point upwards, from this point. Then this one is starting from this point. So in a nutshell, we are going to have like a slant shape. Remember, we come up by ½ inch. So the shape is not going to be straight. It is going to have a slight slant shape in it. So I have my collar stand already now. Let me go ahead and confirm my measurement. 8.3. So this is my 8.3 here. So whichever way you choose to have your collar, you can decide to have it as a square like this, and you can decide to give it a shape. As for me, I like to give it a shape, so I'll just draw an arc here. Okay, now to do my collar extension, I want to come in here by 1 inch, and then from this point, from the edge of my collar here, I want to come up by, okay, let me use 1.35. I don't want the extension to be too big. At the same time, I don't want it to be too small. So the same thing I measure here, this 1.75, I'll be taking it here as well, 1.75. So, okay, the same thing is applicable to this middle point. Remember that the collar is not straight, it's slant. So I have to ensure that the measurement is taken all through, so that we have an even measurement. So I connect this, and I have my slant again. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to be extending this. I extend that. So from my 8.35, sorry, 8.3, this is the actual measurement, remember. So I'm going to be adding like 1 inch extension, 1 inch. So this 1 inch, I'll be connecting to the 1 inch I'm having here. So this is going to be my collar. I'm going to be separating each of it now. So I'll be cutting it out. If you feel that, okay, the sharp end is too much, you can always reduce it depending on how you want your collar to come out. If I look into the dress I'm making and I feel that there is need for me to reduce it, I will be doing that. But for now, this is what I want to cut out. So after cutting it out, I have these 2 pieces, the collar stand and then the one that we fold. So I'm going to look for the part where the gum is, then I'll place it on my fabric and iron it down, gum it in place, then trim it out with the same allowance that I'm going to be using to join it. So it's going to be 2 for this and 2 for this. One has lining to turn it, while the other one has a main fabric. So let me quickly do that and show us. So I'm done with the gumming of the stay. So you can see I've already cut out the other piece. So the same thing is applicable to this. So then I notch the middle points. Both the upper part and the lower part here. So this is a simple way of cutting our collar. In our next tutorial, we will see how to put this together.